Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what was the topic we were discussing last day? Yesterday? So, very less strength. Why? Offline? So, we were discussing about OM and SM differences and scope and product management. Yes. So, what is OM? So, let us revise once again. Okay. So, what is OM? Operation management. OM, the day to day activities or the things which are done in the business. So, is mean by operation, and management is satisfying the customer and by utilizing the resources what we have. Okay. So, objectives of OM, customer service and resource utilization. Then after, next what we have learned, scope of operation management, P for, what is that? Process design, product design, planning control, next plant layout, material management, maintenance management, quality, next location. Yes. Is that clear online? Next, scope of production and operation management. What to produce, how to produce, how much to produce, when to produce, what do we have the material to produce, and are we producing the right things, and how to attract the customers. Next, come to characteristics of modern operation function. So, before knowing the characteristics of modern operation function, there is a there is a word, production management. Okay. What is meant by production management and what is meant by operation management? What is meant by production management and operation management? Can anyone? Hmm? Hmm? So actually, production is the word which is used in the past days, before operation management had come. Okay, we used to use production management, but now the word is very narrow. So they have implemented operation management by making some innovations, by making some technological innovation. It may be manpower, it may be etc. So, okay, what is that? Production management and operation management differences. Production management is a word which is used in the past days. It's a historical word. Okay. Now we are using the word operation management. Okay. And the production management, previously they used to do only production management which is limited to only tangible things. Okay. But whereas operation, now they are dealing with both the tangible and intangible. Yesterday we have learned. Yes. Did you remember the definition? It includes tangible and both tangible and intangible. But previously, production management is to deal with only tangible things. The word production, what it produces? Only the tangible things. Okay, the word itself denotes production, means it can only produce the tangible things. But in case of operation and management, it deals with both production and tangible and intangible, means now it is also dealing with service oriented organizations and product oriented organization. Okay, manufacturing sector and service sector. Okay, and write differences. नहीं तो 3 points इसे लिख दो. Differences between production management and operation management. Production management is a term which is used in the past days and operation management after diversification of business
Ma'am.
technology. Hello, yeah,
Ma'am, can you repeat this?
huh?
Production management is?
Huh? I didn't get you. Hello,
Hello?
huh? Tell me.
Production
Acha.
management is a term.
Huh? Production management is the term which is used in the past years and in case of operation management, right? Operation management is the term used after. Operation management is the term used after specialization of business specialization of manufacturing and service sector. Manufacturing and service sector. Next, second point, it is production management is used for a system where tangible goods are produced. Production management is a system used where tangible goods are produced. Huh?
Rubber.
Hello? Should I repeat?
Yes, ma'am.
Production
Nine
management
wrong.
is wrong.
9%.
Huh? Acha, sorry. Okay. So it is used for a system production
God who
management.
be gala. Passing my voice.
Hello, what's his name? Neelav. Muted. So production management is used for tangible goods, and whereas right in OM, it is used for both tangible and intangible. It may be a goods or a service. Okay. Next, it is production management. Right, it's a narrow term. In OM, right, it's a wider term. Narrow matlab क्योंकि it only deals with tangible things. Okay, production management deals with only tangible things, so it is narrow in terms. Okay, whereas OM, it's wider in term because it deals both with tangible and intangible. Okay, next point, I think it's fourth point, right? Production management, it deals with the activities related to the production, manufacturing of a business. Production management deals with the activities relating to production and manufacturing activities of a business. Next, write in OM. It deals in managing. OM deals in managing business operation. Write in a bracket the day-to-day routine business operation. So is that clear, everyone? So next, let us see the characteristics of modern operation function. Modern word, why they have used? Because previously product management is used. Now we are using operation management. So that's why they are using modern operation function. Okay. So look into your books. The production management of today presents certain characteristics which make it look totally different from what it was during the past. Specifically, today production system is characterized by least 4 features. So pastly we used to use product management system. Now we are using OM because of these 4 features. Okay. So first one, what is a feature? Manufacturing as a competitive advantage. So manufacturing as a competitive advantage. So what they have given? In past, production was considered to be like any other function in the organization. When demand was high and the production capacities were inadequate, and the concern was to somehow muster all inputs and use them to produce the goods which would be grabbed by the market. Previously, in product management system, how they used to produce the goods, like when there is demand, they used to produce. Okay. When there is a demand, they used to produce. Suppose, for example, where is the mark? So in product management, previously, let us talk about product management. So previously there is a, take an example of a soap business. Let us take an example of soap business. Actually, I have a machine which produces only 20,000 units. 20,000, suppose 20,000 soaps. But I got an order of 50,000. Okay. The machine which I have, it is to produce only 20,000. But I got an order of 50,000. So what is the deficit? 30,000. So for making 30,000, I need 1 month. Okay. Let us take 1 month. So the customer or the retailer or someone, so the customer went to another manufacturing company, because my machine will be producing only 20,000 units. There is no manpower, or there is no that much capacity. Okay. My machine doesn't have that much capacity to produce 50,000 soaps. So now the customer went to other manufacturing company. So there it's a loss. Yeah, it's a loss. Because of what? Because of technical deficiency. Due to technology, so there is a loss. Okay. So manufacturing will be a competitive advantage, but now they are making the machines. Okay. Now they are making the machines. Where is this? Eraser. Okay. Now, but in nowadays, the machine capacities have been increased, manpower has increased, the technology has made a special, very advancing technology we have, right? So, that is why we are using now OEM with special advantages. So, this is one of the feature, manufacturing as a competitive advantage. So, let's continue. Plants have excess capacities, competition in mounting, and firms look and gain competitive advantage to serve and succeed. So, these TQM and FM, these are the things which are used for improving the quality of the business. Total quality management and business process re-engineering and JIT, CIM, these are the methods which are used to improve the, it may be technologically or it may be resources wise or something. So these are the methods which are used to improve our business expansion. Okay. So next one, service orientation. Service orientation, previously in product management they used to only work with tangible. But now in OEM we are dealing with both tangible and intangible. Means service orientation also. So this is one of the features of OEM. Next, disappearances of smokestacks. Smokestacks means, do anyone know? Huh? There used to be an industries like chimneys, you know chimneys? Industry will have the chimneys like this. The smoke will come from here. Do anyone know? Large industries like chemical industry or something, the smoke will come from outside like this. Have seen, I think so. Those are called as smokestacks. So now they are not disappearing because every industry is having their own pollution control. Pollution control करने के लिए कुछ environmental methods they are using in their own industry. So now these smokestacks are disappearing in the industries. Okay. So this is one of the features. Okay. Disappearing of smokestacks is also one of the feature. पहले वो ऐसे चिमनी जैसे इसमें से पूरा स्मोक आती है. Whatever the smoke which is produced in the industry used to release from these chimneys. Okay. Huh? But now to control that pollution they are using advanced technology within the industries. Okay. Now they are not using these chimneys. Some special technology they are using to control that pollution. Okay. Is that clear? So this is also one of the features of OEM. Characteristics of OEM. So next one, small has become beautiful. Small has become beautiful means where we are starting a small business, like small business with special features or special technology. So now let us think that where I am making a soaps with using technology. I have a machine power, manpower, okay, technology, everything I have. I'm making 10,000 soaps in 10 days. So I was making a small business, but I'm making 10,000 soaps in 10 days. So small is beautiful. So it means that. Okay. Next. So what are the characteristics? So write abbreviation MD of SS. Characteristics of operation function is MD of SS. MD means manufacturing as a competitor advantage, and D for disappearances of smokestacks. Next S for service orientation, and next small has become beautiful. MD of SS. Have you written abbreviation right over the here in the book? MD of SS. You will easily remember. Okay. So next, recent trends in the production and Operation management. So modern operation management is characterized by, so now I have said the modern operation management has characterized by what? Tell me, tell your own words. So what is the difference between the product management and operation management now? So that is the characteristics of this. Technological development, manpower, better utilization of resources. So that all will come. Globalization. See, technological development, shorter product life, shorter product life cycle, changing needs and preferences of customer, disruption and pressure for innovation, globalization, requirement for supreme service at an affordable prices, pressure for optimization of operational cost. What is this shorter product life cycle? Technology developments mean you know everyone you know. So technology development is not. So what is the shorter product life cycle? Shorter product life cycle, anyone differentiate it with an example online? Shorter product life cycle. Means a quality of the product. पहले क्वालिटी ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट बहुत अच्छी थी, पर लेकिन अब the quality of the product is ruined. So पहले previously Usha fans, you know Usha fans used to work excellently, used to come for 10-20 years, ऐसी 10-20 years ऐसी चलती अच्छे से. पर लेकिन now whatever the company, I don't want to name, but like take an example of an Android phone. So it will come for only, it will last for only for 2 years mostly. So after that it will hang or the touch will be not working, etc. So पहले बहुत अच्छा quality मिलता था, पर लेकिन the quality is now not available. So we need to make the product again. Okay? After like take Android phones. Next, after 2 years we have to make again. We have to buy again. We have to buy again. Yes? So now the product life has become very shorter. Whatever the products we are buying, the product's life has become very shorter. Okay? Next, changing the needs and preferences of the customer. Changing the needs and preferences of the customer means previously we used to, like our mothers, grandmothers used to wear sarees. Now we are going with the trends like jeans, salwar, something, right? So customer ki preferences and needs are changing. Okay? Customer preferences and needs are changing. So this is also a characteristics of OEM. So we have to move according with the customer. What customer needs, we have to produce that only. Okay? So we have to move according with the customer. Next, disruptions and pressure for innovations. Disruptions and pressure for innovation means disruptions and pressure for innovations. Example like mixer, grinding mixture. पहले कैसे करते थे वो लोग, मतलब grandmothers, grandfathers used to do it with hand, ऐसे hand से करती है, पर लेकिन now mixture, wet grinder, butterfly grinder, something we are using, means we are innovating technology. Technologically we are innovation. Next, globalization, you know. Next, pressure for optimization of operational cost. So operational cost should be optimized. Operational cost means to make the product, we have to make the product with low cost. If example, let us take an example. Let us take an example like a soap. Huh? A soap is for, actually I am selling a soap for 50 rupees. Now she is selling the same soap for 30 rupees. Will the customer come for me or to her? Will go to her or me? Her. So here what's the difference? The cost. They won't look at the quality. Some type of customers will only look at the cost. Some type of customers will look at the quality. Some type of customers look at the color. Some type of customers look at the packing. Okay? So different types of customers we have. So we need to move according to that. So what are the characteristics? So write the abbreviation DGP of TPCS. DGP of TPCS. Write the abbreviation DGP of TPCS. नहीं तो TPCS का DGP ऐसे भी लिख सकती हूँ. ठीक है? DGP of TPCS और TCPS का DGP. Okay? So these are the abbreviation to easily remember. Okay? If you want, you can put something else. Okay? If you don't like this, you can frame on your own. So what are the characteristics of operating function? Tell me. MD of SS. Tell me manufacturing of competitors advantage, competitive advantage. D for disappearance of smokestacks. Next, S for service orientation. S for small has become beautiful. Anyone? Anyone can tell without seeing online? Characteristics of modern operation function. Characteristics of modern operation function. Repeat it with me. Repeat. Manufacturing of competitive advantage. D for disappearance of smokestacks. Then after S for service orientation. S for small has become beautiful. Repeat again. What's the question? Question you need to know. Oh, not only buttifying this, but you need to know question. Because if you know answer, if you don't know question, what do you write? So what's the question? Characteristics of modern operation function. Characteristics of modern operation function. So what's the answer? MD of SS. So M for manufacturing of a competitive advantage. Then D for disappearance of smokestacks. S for service orientation. S for small has become beautiful. Okay, remembered? Online? Is there any doubt? No?
No, ma'am.
Okay, next. Modern operation management is characterized by technological development, shorter production life cycle. Sorry, we will go with this abbreviation. D for disruptions and pressure for innovation. G for globalization. P for pressure for optimization of operational cost. T for technological development. P for अच्छा 2 P's आ गया क्या? TRCS, right? TPCS, no, not TRCS. TRCS. So R for requirement of supreme service at an affordable price. Then C for changing needs and preferences of customer. S for shorter product life cycle. Okay? Is that clear? So next. So here is the differences between production management and operation management. You can go through. Okay? So next, the recent trends in production and operation management related to the global competition and the impact it has on the manufacturing firm. So what are the recent trends? Global marketplace, production operation strategy, total quality management, flexibility, time reduction, technology, worker involvement, re-engineering, environmental issue. These are the things we have already gone through. So, but the words are differently used. Okay, you can go through it. If any doubt, you can ask me tomorrow. So let us start the next topic, demand forecasting. So what is meant by demand and what is meant by forecasting? Demand and forecasting. Anyone? Demand? Demand? Chalo, read. Demand is the simpler way defined as the requirement and desire of the consumer to purchase the product and service and willing and abilities to pay for availing the same. So here desire. So what the definition is telling? Desire of consumer. Okay, where he is desiring to purchase something for free. For free? No. For free? No. He is willing to buy or willing to purchase something for money. Okay? Demand is nothing but desire of a customer to purchase the product and service and willingness and ability to pay for it is known as demand. So what is forecast?
Ma'am, predicting the future.
Huh?
Predicting the future demand.
Yeah, predicting the future. So forecasting is nothing but predicting the future, estimating what is going to happen in the future, what the demand is going to be in the future. So it is nothing but forecasting. Okay, demand forecasting means, so we have known demand and forecasting, but what is demand forecasting? Demand forecasting is nothing but estimating what will be the demand in the future of a business. Okay, estimating the demand of a product in the future. Okay, is that clear? So forecasting is a process of making prediction about the future happening and or requirement based on the available information. Forecasting actually is it is not actual. Okay, right over there, forecasting is not an actual, only we estimate. It is only a prediction, it will not be an actual figure. Okay, if someone is asking there will be in every business there will be an expert relating to that business. So they will ask that expert, so what will be the future demand? Okay, so now let us tell about 2024, yeah, this one. So what will be the 2025 demand for our product A? Okay, so suppose example, I am holding a company which produces cars. Okay, so I am asking my expert that what will be my demand for my cars in 2025. Okay, so how can he explain? Matlab, how can he tell? How can he will tell that the demand will be so and so in the future? Can anyone explain? Based on what things he will tell that the demand will be this much? Yes, marketing
You will
features.
check the data of cars sold in the previous year and also the market capital of the car market in that particular area.
Market
And like a number of cars sold in the previous year.
So let us take an example. In 2010 and 2015, 2020 and 25. Okay, 25, let us take. So I have advertised about my cars. I have made an advertisement cost of 10 lakhs in 2010 and 15 lakhs in 2015 and 20 lakhs in 20 and 22 lakhs in 25. Supposed to make 22 lakhs in 25. Okay. So what's the sales? So I have made an advertisement cost of 10 lakhs. So the sales were suppose 5 lakhs. Let us think. 15 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 12 lakhs. So what will be our sales in 2025? So how can an expert tell that what will be our sales in 2025? Through this information? No. If at all he tells, suppose like it will be 8 lakhs or something. So it's an actual figure or what? Is this an actual figure? No. This is an estimation. This is not an actual figure. Okay? This is an estimation of 8 lakhs is an estimation. Okay? That amount may change due to other technology, something cost, okay, everything. Next, why do we need to forecast the demand? Why we need to forecast the demand? So can anyone tell why we need to forecast the demand? Why we need to know about the demand? What demand our business have in future? What demand our products will have in future?
So that we can do our production according to the future demands.
Yeah. Yes. So we can make our production. So we can make our production or improve our quality or increase our manpower, okay, or reduce our resources, or we can reduce our cost, or our to increase our profits, so etc. Many things are there to know our demand or to estimate our demand. Okay. Next, source of information for forecasting. So what are the sources of information used for forecasting? Not only this advertisement cost, based on not only this advertisement cost, but many sources. From many sources we will get the information, then after we will estimate the demand. Okay, we will forecast the demand. Not only this advertisement cost, many things will be there in a business. Okay, so what are that? Some of that. Market report, okay, will take into account the market report. सेल्स फोर्स ओपिनियन, सेल्स फोर्स का ओपिनियन भी लेता है. ओके, एक्सपर्ट्स व्यू, इंडस्ट्री रिपोर्ट, पॉइंट ऑफ सेल्स डाटा, स्ट्रक्चर्ड कस्टमर सर्वे एंड फील्ड रिपोर्ट. ओके, these are the source of information we will consider to estimate our demand. Okay, next. So the range of period will be forecasting. For forecasting, the range of period will be, it may be long term, short term and medium term. Okay, 3 types of period will be there. Range of period may be long, short and medium. So this is it's simple, you can go through. Okay, so what are the steps for forecasting? Steps for forecasting is to determine the objective of forecast. Okay, determine the objective of forecast means for what you are making forecast. Okay, for what you are making the estimation. We need to know for what we are making the estimations. Then after, is it for predicting the demand, or is it to know the consumer preference? Is it to study the trend, or you have to spell out clearly the use of forecast? Estimation is not only, or forecasting is not only done for demand. Okay, is not only done for demand. It may be for to know the customer preferences and needs, and to know the fluctuations in the trends. Okay, trend fluctuations के लिए भी कर सकता है forecasting. So it may be for anything. So first we have to know for what we are doing the forecasting. To know what. Okay. Then after, select the period for which the forecasting will be made. It should be a long term or a short term or a medium term. We need to know actually for what we are doing, for how much period. We want to know our estimation. Okay. Next, select the method you want to use for making the forecasting. Then after, the method to use for forecasting. Next, information to be gathered for forecasting. It may be a primary or it may be a secondary. Primary, it will be primary source of information will get from the company itself. Okay. So for secondary information, we need to go for outside. Means magazines, educational institutions, publications, published data, etc. is the secondary source of data. So what are the steps for forecasting? First, we need to know for what we are forecasting. Then after, period of forecasting. Next, third one, method. Yes, method of forecasting. Next, fourth one, information to be gathered from what sources. Okay, tell me what are the four steps for forecasting? For what we are forecasting? Next, period of forecasting, method of forecasting, and information to be gathered for forecasting. Okay. So let's once revise. अभी बहुत हो गया ना? It's a bulk theory. So we need to revise once again. So what is OM? OM is the day-to-day activities or the things which is done in the business. So what is operation? Operation means inputs which are converted to output, okay, through the process of manufacturing. Next, management is nothing but satisfying the customer by using the resources what we have. Then what are the objectives? Customer service and resource utilization. Next, scope of OM, P for M square, QL, P for product design, process design, planning control, then plant layout, M for material management, maintenance management, quality. Next, layout. Location of plant handling. Next, what we have learned? Next one, what is the differences between product management and process management? Operation management? Yes. Only tangible. Next, it's narrow in terms, wider in terms, and deals with product management activities, and it deals with all the business activities. Next. Yes. Next. That's all. Characteristics of modern operation function characteristics. MD of SS. MD of SS, whenever the question arises, what is this question means? So you need to get that abbreviation. Okay? You need to get that abbreviation. So what are the characteristics of modern operation management? MD of SS. Okay, MD of SS means M for D for dis. Yes, next S for service orientation. Next S for small is beautiful. Next recent trends in the production and operation management. DGP of TRCS. Tell me DGP of TRCS. D for disruption. Next G for globalization. P for pressure of innovation. Pressure for innovation. T for technological development. R for requirement for supreme services. C for changing needs and preferences of customer. S for shorter product life cycle. Okay. Next, some of the recent trends you can learn on your own. So this is also important, but it's very big. So that's why I didn't make any abbreviation. You can make on your own. Okay. So you need not to write these 12, but you can write based on the question. Okay. If it is for 4 mark, you have to write 6. If it is for 8 mark, you have to write at least 10. Okay. Whenever you're writing this type of heading questions like this characteristic features etc., under ka information should also be, whatever the inner information should also be correct. So okay, at least 2 lines you have to learn. So like this, what is global marketplace? If you are writing this global marketplace, operation strategy, total quality management flexibility, suppose you are writing for 4 marks, you need to write 6, and the inner information should also be correct, at least of 2 lines. Then you may write on your own terms if you want to expand. Okay, at least 2 lines it should be correct. Next, operation planning में what the topic? Demand and forecasting. What is demand? Desire of the customer to purchase something and ability to pay for that. Next, forecasting is an estimation of future. Estimation of future. So what are the source of information which is used for forecasting? Market report, survey, sales force information, experts view, industry report, point of sales data, structured customer survey, field report. Okay, these are the source of information used for forecasting. So the range of period may be short term, long term and medium. Next, steps in forecasting. Steps in forecasting, for what we are forecasting, then after period of forecasting, then method, then after information to be gathered from primary or secondary sources of information. So the forecasting methods will be 2 types. How to forecast the demand. How to forecast the demand. So there will be 2 methods. One is qualitative and second one is quantitative. Okay, so this is to continue tomorrow, because if we start, it will not end today. So tomorrow we'll continue. Tomorrow we'll be doing problems. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Stop कर दे.